I made a few calls to council and made the necessary adjustments to the application.
Okay, well, it's definitely going to be approved then, isn't it?
Do you want this apartment expansion to go through?
Mm-hmm.
Well, then pull your head in. At least if we do it my way, you'll stay out of jail. That's the project manager. He's waiting on site for me now.
Well, I can't see him now. I'm flat out.
Well, lucky you weren't invited then. I should be done by mid-morning, so let's reconvene then.
Oh, Lucy, I just said I was busy.
I'm sure you'll sort it out. I'll be back in 1 second. Yeah. Paul, I just want to let you know I found somewhere to live.
So you really are moving out?
Mm-hmm. Today into number 26.
Oh, is this you punishing me because I don't approve of your boyfriend?
No, this is me being an adult. Look, I'm not here to argue with you.
And what about work?
I took the day off today.
Oh, of course you did. You see? Mason's influence is rubbing off on you already.
Paul?
All right, you know what? Go and make your bed. But don't you come crying to me when it all goes belly up.
We should go.
Yeah. Look, I'll have moved out by the time you get home.
Yep, suit yourself.
Has anything I've been saying gotten through to you?
Haven't you got a project manager you're supposed to be meeting?
All you can do is argue your best case and hope that Matt keeps his job and that Bailey avoids children's court.
Well, I assume that Bailey would automatically have to go to court.
No, Hayes has got the discretion to let him off with a warning.
That's best case scenario.
And what's the worst case?
Court. Yeah, being found guilty and sent off to a juvenile detention centre.
Oh, that poor family.
Yeah, we just got to keep optimistic. I mean, Bailey is a clean skin and the boys didn't end up spending the money. They gave it to charity.
Yeah, I'd be more optimistic with another superintendent. I really hope we get him on a good day, you know?
Morning.
Morning. Hey, since when do high-powered execs have time for coffee?
Oh, it never seems to stop Paul.
Flat white?
Perfect.
So, you're the big boss, hey?
Yes, Paul's loving every minute of it.
Oh, I bet he is.
So, how are things going? Kate brought me up to speed.
Oh, well, Matt and Bailey go before the superintendent this morning. That's why I'm here, keeping distracted.
At least you'll know one way or the other.
Yeah, I guess. Gosh, it's just so good to see you. The last 20 years, where did the time go?
Hey, do you keep in touch with any of the old gang? The Martins, the Willises?
No, not really. You?
No, only through Facebook when I have time. You know, it's funny thinking back to what we were like when we were teenagers.
Yeah, I know. I find myself reminiscing all the time.
You, me, Brad Willis. Do you remember all that?
How could I forget? Yeah, the last I heard, he and Beth had a son and broke up.
Yes, I think they're both remarried.
Yeah, I knew that. But to be honest, I haven't thought about Brad in a long time.
Why would you? I mean, I saw your husband.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I've done very well. Hey, look, let me get you that coffee.
Thank you so much for helping me with this.
Yeah, no worries. Where's Big Guns Mason when you need him?
He's at his house. Bailey and Matt have their hearing this morning.
Oh, sorry. Has he got a court date for himself yet?
Yep. Next week. I'm just trying not to think about it. How's Kyle?
Yeah, things have gotten a bit more complicated. I sent off my application for the emergency nursing course.
Oh. What does that mean?
Well, if I'm successful, eventually I'll be travelling the world working.
You do realise that Kyle doesn't really have the best history with long-distance relationships.
Yeah, I know.
So what did you tell him?
Well, he doesn't actually know yet. I told him that I wasn't going to apply.
Really?
Yeah, it's not a big deal.
No, Georgia, it is a big deal. You're lying to your boyfriend.
Well, he's just going to find someone better than me at some point anyway.
Oh, look, we've talked about this. Kyle wants to be with you. I'm sick of hearing you say that Kyle's going to run off with someone else. He's the most loyal guy I know. And secondly, you have to tell him about that application.
Well, can't we all just live in the moment?
You and Kyle are the real deal. And when you are the real deal, you think about the future. I mean, imagine how he's going to feel if you get in and then he realises you've been lying to him this whole time.
This is who I have in mind for the new manager.
Are you serious?
She's smart, she's confident, extremely driven, definitely one to watch.
Yeah, but is she available or even interested in the job?
Well, I've made a tentative approach and she sees it for what it is, an opportunity too good to pass up.
All right, but unless I'm mistaken, isn't she married to...
I've already sussed it out and it's not going to be a problem, okay? I wouldn't have suggested her for the job if I didn't think she was right.
Okay, fine. Leave it with me.
Okay, now that other matter. Your niece, Kate?
Lucy, you're like a dog with a bone, you know that?
I've been told. So?
I am going to make more of an effort. Maybe it wouldn't hurt to support them for now. After all, the justice system will take care of the rest, won't it?
I think I need the toilet again.
You went twice before we left home.
It's just nerves. You think?
Right. Are we all ready?
We're just waiting on AJ. Look, you know we don't all need to be there.
I want to be there.
I appreciate it, mate. But given you've got your own court case coming up and knowing what Hayes is like, it might be counterproductive if you're in the room. It'd be great if you could wait with your mum, though.
How you holding up?
I'll be stoked if I just stayed conscious.
Hey, guys, it's all going to be okay.
And what if it's not?
It will be. AJ's confident, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
Let me take another look at that eye.
Mum, you guys. Hey, Matt. I just got a call from Superintendent Hayes. He wants to meet with you first. Right. Oh, you guys should probably wait here. I'll give you a buzz when it's time to come to the station,
No,
right?
we thought we'd just wait in the waiting area.
AJ's right. There's no telling how long this might take.
Hey, good luck.
Sergeant Turner acted like any concerned parent, protecting his youngest son, whose involvement in the incident was the most peripheral.
The Mount Isa break and entry was a crime, Mr. Kapoor, not an incident.
Where Sergeant Turner apprehended one of the offenders who also happened to be his eldest son, Mason Turner, and he was convicted and sent to a juvenile detention centre. I mean, Sergeant Turner's already paid a high personal price for this.
Doing his duty, which he is sworn to do, that doesn't score any brownie points in my book.
Well, then I respectfully suggest that because the crime was committed interstate, Sergeant Turner has no case to answer here today.
I could charge Sergeant Turner with bringing the force into disrepute, Mr. Kapoor.
Superintendent, I'm just presenting the facts. That's all. And hoping that you'll take Sergeant Turner's excellent service record into consideration.
If this offence had occurred in this state, I would have no compunction in dismissing you. Is that clear?
Yes, sir.
However, since it was not, and since you have proven yourself in your time here, I will give you a chance to redeem yourself. I'm demoting you to senior constable. This incident will also be recorded on your service record. Is that a problem?
No, sir. Thank you.
Good. Now, where's the boy?
With his mum. I'll call her now.
Quick as you can, please, Mr. Kapoor.
Here's to Ramsay, the newest member of the household.
Yes, thank you very much. It's lovely to be here.
Oh, hang on, don't move.
Whoa!
It's just a leaf.
Thank you.
No, thank you.
What for?
For not applying for that course. I know how much it meant to you.
Righto, make room for the big cheese.
Oh, Gran, you're not actually hopping in.
Cheese and biscuits, silly. Don't worry, I wouldn't be hopping into that witch's cauldron. Those things are the perfect breeding ground for all kinds of nasties.
No, they're not.
A friend of mine, Trish Glover, she ended up with tinea all over 97% of her body.
What was the lucky 3%?
The bit that didn't get wet, her head. Oh, it's great to have you here, love. Who would have thought when I was trying to match you up with my Kyle that we'd all end up here under the same roof?
Gran.
I remember hearing about that. It's okay.
It was a long, long time ago.
Oh, it wasn't meant to be. But I couldn't be happier the way things have turned out. With Blondie here and my Kyle together, this was meant to be.
know what? I've had enough.
Oh, don't let Gran put you off. I treated the water myself. It's all good.
I'm not worried. I'm just turning into a prune.
They're all references from teachers testifying to the fact that Bailey Turner's a well-behaved, conscientious student, and the fact that him and his brother, they didn't spend the money. It ended up going to a charity. I mean, that shows a strong level of remorse.
That's a very impressive black eye you've got there underneath all that makeup.
I got into a fight at school. Kid was spreading lies about my sister.
I see. Your brother, he spent time in a juvenile detention centre for this crime.
Yes, sir.
Did you ever go visit him there?
Yes, sir.
So you know what those places are like?
I do.
No holiday camp, eh?
No, sir.
What have you got to say in your own defence, Bailey?
Only that I am truly sorry. I just wanted to stop my brother from doing something stupid.
Being sorry is one thing, son. Having to wear the consequences of our own actions is another.
Superintendent, it's...
Thank you, Mr. Kapoor. I've made my decision. I'm giving you an official police warning, Bailey. If you get in trouble with the police in the next 5 years, this can also be used in court. Do you understand what I'm saying to you?
Yes, sir.
Good. Now, Mr. Kapoor can answer any further questions. Oh, one more thing. If you ever feel the need to defend your sister's honour, do it with words, eh?
Yes, sir.
Dad's still got his job and Bailey's been let off with a warning.
Oh, that's fantastic.
You must be so relieved.
Yeah, I reckon.
Hey, dude, and hopefully it's a good omen for next week.
Yeah, hopefully.
Hello? Yeah, speaking. Just give me a sec. It's work.
Tell him it's your day off.
So, who wants to watch a DVD? New girl in the house gets to pick?
Cool.
Sounds good.
Actually, you know what? I think I have a Ryan Gosling film somewhere.
Gangster one?
No, the one where he falls in love with Emma Stone.
Oh, no. You chicks can watch that some other time, right? We want something good.
Oh, what, you mean something with stupid explosions and a ridiculous plot?
Exactly. Got anything like that?
Oh, see what you can find.
Yeah. Okay. Thank you. Bye.
So, do you want to tell me what that was about? And don't try and tell me it was work.
I left my date of birth off the course application form.
Georgie, you can't keep lying to Kyle.
Well, you heard what he said out there.
Yes, which is exactly why you have to tell him.
What if he dumps me?
If you don't tell him and he finds out, he's going to leave you anyway, so it's your choice.
Well, here's to Matt and Bailey on a fabulous result, not to mention the brilliant legal mind of my illustrious colleague, Mr. AJ Kapoor. Here's cheers.
Guys, thanks so much for doing this.
Oh, we had to celebrate.
Yes, and to save you a night of cooking, I've booked a table at Charlie's.
Oh, perfect.
Well, Georgia said that she was happy to babysit, so it's a win-win.
So, Matt, how long do you think it'll take you to climb back up to Sergeant?
It all depends on Superintendent Hayes, I guess.
At least you've got a job, that's the main thing.
Yeah, I know. And don't get me wrong, I got off lightly, I get that. It's just... can't help thinking, one bad decision and it's 20 years down the drain.
You'll get there again, mate.
Yeah, absolutely. Talent rises to the top, trust me.
The next big hurdle, of course, is Mason.
Yeah, just got to concentrate on getting him the lightest possible sentence.
Oh, lucky we've got our illustrious lawyer on the job, right, AJ?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll toast to that. Okay.
Oh, dude, that's gonna hurt.
Yeah, don't move, guys. I'll get it.
Awesome.
Oh, hi. What are you doing here?
Housewarming present. And I wanted to say I'm sorry. Well, look, I may not fully approve, but Kate is old enough to make her own decisions.
Thank you. This is really sweet.
Yeah, cheers.
Oh!
What is that? Well, looks like you settled in all right, then.
Yeah, look, come in.
Oh, what was that?
That's disgusting.
What I missed?
Oh, dude, you missed
I
it.
hope you're not going to be too lonely in that house on your own.
No, I'm not going to stay in the house. No, I'm going to move to the hotel on a more permanent basis. Well, until the penthouse is done.
Oh, well, I hope that's not because of me.
Yeah, well, admittedly, it would seem a bit strange being in a big old house by myself, 2 doors down. I think it's time I'd have a fresh start, too. What do you mean you're leaving? You're going to miss the eclipse.
Oh, there's an emergency with our Singapore operation. I'm on the next flight.
Oh, can't somebody else take care of that?
That's what the job entails, Paul. Flying around the globe, putting fires out.
What about the manager?
Oh, can I trust you to make the formal approach?
Yes, of course.
Look, I have to go. Oh, there's just one more thing. I sussed Lauren out earlier and I sensed that things might be a little bit awkward there, so I'd rather you give her the proper heads up.
Is that really necessary?
She's a friend. Do it as a courtesy. I mean, I'd do it myself, but I'd rather it was handled in person than on the phone.
All right, leave it with me.
Oh, take care of yourself.
Oh, you too. Look at you. Even with a suit, you'll always be my little sister.
Give my love to Kate and tell her I'm sorry I couldn't say goodbye in person. Now stop procrastinating about that managed position.
Yes.
You don't
Come
want
on.
to lose
Go,
her.
you're late.
The guy was super cool. He had this, like, stair thing going down. It was like some sort of Vulcan mind meld.
Did you have the green skin and pointy ears as well?
I'm serious. It was like Hayes could totally tell if I was bullying him or not.
It's all over now, and that's what counts.
Not for you.
Will you guys stop? We're meant to be celebrating. Let's celebrate.
Yeah, it's just not that easy.
Don't worry about me. I'll be fine. Besides, I think I might even be starting to win Paul over.
Hey, Ronnie. Yeah, I'm a free man.
You're not really fine, are you?
Juvie was bad enough. If they lock me away this time, it's for real.
They're not going to lock you away.
I've got form.
Yeah, but you didn't actually commit the robbery.
It's still looking like a 20-year sentence. They're not going to go easy on me like they did with Bailey. I'm scared. I don't know if I can hack it.
I can't remember the last time we were here for a grown-up dinner.
I can't remember the last time you looked so gorgeous.
Oh.
Hang on a second. Yes, I do. When you opened your eyes this morning.
I'm glad to see the post-honeymoon glow hasn't worn off.
Yeah, just trying to make it stretch as long as I can. Where's AJ?
He's parking the car.
What are you guys drinking? Our shower.
Oh, no, you don't have to do that.
Oh, look, it's the least we can do. I'll grab a drinks menu.
Isn't this all very civilised?
Sergeant Turner. Where's your wife? I've got something personal I need to discuss with her.
What about?
You do understand the definition of personal, don't you? Oh, never mind. Anyway, I heard you and your son got off with barely a slap on the wrist. Can't say I'm surprised.
What's that supposed to mean?
Well, everyone knows there's one set of rules for the police and another for honest citizens like myself.
You, honest. That's pretty funny.
Yeah, well, I'm not the one getting special treatment, am I?
I don't know how you weaseled out of those corruption charges, but I can guess. And when I get proof, I am coming for you.
You know, if you spent less time wasting taxpayers' money on personal vendettas and more time looking out for your son, he probably wouldn't be facing a jail sentence at the moment.
Hey, honey, how are you going with that drinks menu?
Apparently Paul has something he'd like to talk to you about.
Really?
Yeah, on second thoughts, don't worry about it. Have a nice evening.
You too. Right.
Yeah, it's Ray Willis, Paul Robinson from Lassiter's. Yeah, look, I was very impressed with your CV. I was just wondering if you could come over for an interview. Good, good. How soon can you get here then? Oh, that's great. All right, I'll see you then. Bye.